Okay. Oh, right. I've already started technically the recording. One moment. Hold on. Hold up. I should probably actually get into the game. Yeah, that's yeah, you all know what's going on. Uh yeah, Power Wash Simulator. So, a few things. Right. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. I don't want to continue. Wait, I do want to continue. This is exactly what I want to wash the dirt bike. All right. So a couple of things. Um, I just got done uh DMing for Dungeons and Dragons. So I'm a little tired. So we're playing this because, of course, why would I not? All right, there's got to be something up with my dirt bike. You see, I'm one of life's winners. Every morning, I put 4 slices of bread in the toaster, but only eat the slice that pops up first. Okay. When I have coffee, I only drink the bit that wins the race to my mouth. But on this bike, I always finish dead last. Okay. Well, may I suggest eating more than a slice of bread? I'm wondering if there's mud stuck to the manifest or whatever it is, slowing me down. I'm also kind of superstitious, so I haven't cleaned the thing in over 15 years. Thanks. Okay. So what you're saying is you haven't cleaned your bike in 15 years and you're wondering now that you might need to clean it? Okay, like, are you an idiot? Like, all right. It's not just me. I know that. I know that like, sometimes it's hard cleaning things, but come on, like, 15 years. Come on, you should not be putting something off for 15 years. Like, that's a little excessive. Anyway, for Godzilla. Oh, have you not found it yet? Oh, that's okay. I thought come on, just take better care of your equipment. Also, like, if you're drinking only, like, a little bit of coffee, a drop of coffee, first off, how on earth are you separating your coffee drinks drop by drop? Are you drinking it straight out of the coffee brewer? The coffee machine drips one drip of freaking coffee straight down into your mouth, and that's the only thing that you get? Like, that's not enough. What, did I get a message? I feel like I might have gotten a message. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't, though. Maybe I just haven't played the game enough. Hold on. This is actually going really well. Hold on. This is one of the fastest cleans. Oh. It's a bike, but this isn't, like, that bad of a clean. I was expecting, like, this to be a nightmare. But it's... Huh. Also, you're superstitious. I get it. I am also a little superstitious. But, like, eventually you just gotta be like, alright. 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 Something about this bike seems a little rancid. How the hell were you sitting on this bike and, like, not getting absolutely mauled by dirt? I don't understand. How did you not get mauled by dirt? It's just, all right. You gotta keep some semblance of, like, cleanliness everywhere, especially on the kitchen, though. If you're working on a dirty space in your kitchen, then, like, of course you're gonna get dirty food, and no one wants dirty food. Don't worry, Godzilla. You've mentioned. Don't worry about it. Where are the brake discs? Oh, right. The brake discs are probably down here, right? No, they're not. They're not down there. And then the engine. Where's the engine? Oh, right. This would probably be the engine, right? Yeah, this is probably the engine. Yeah, this is going... Is it the engine? I swear that's brake discs. Oh, those are it. Those are them. Yeah, I just needed to clean the rest of that, and then the engine is this. I don't quite understand. Aha! Wait, hold on. There we go. There was just a little bit of grime on the outside. Let's see. Oh, just as satisfying as I remember. Clean as an egg, you're a legend. Nothing can stop me now. I honestly doubt that, considering, you know, just you? I'm just gonna go out on a limb, and yeah, no. Alright, Calvin Miller. Hey, Doc, you know, I mentioned my folks. Well, I think it's time their bungalow met your pressure washer. It's so filthy, it's hard to tell where the ground ends and the house begins, if you know what I mean. When I mentioned you to Ma, her eyes lit up. Pops moaned and said the browner and the porch, what? Oh, the browner the porch, the warmer the torch, which clearly means nothing. So he's overruled. What the hell are you on about? If you can give the place a good cleanup, I'm sure it'd give them both a lift. Thanks again, Cal. Damn. All right. Cool. If only I could understand half of what you were saying. But cheers. Oh, well, that's not good. I hope you're safe. Alright, anyway, I need to frickin' buy something better. Can I buy something better? For the love of everything, please allow me to buy something better. I would love to do that. Am I level 15? I would love to be level 15. Owned, yeah, medium duty. Oh, I can buy it now. Yeah, let's buy the new power wash. That'd be lovely. Lovely. I would like to not add any of those. May I please put the medium duty nozzle on? There we go. Extensions. I don't need an extension. All right. I'm so glad you're here. Calvin's such a good boy. He's a volcanologist. Volcanologist. Okay. I'm happy that you're a volcanologist. Could you possibly... Hold on. If I remember correctly, there's a volcano somewhere around here, right? I know there's a volcano somewhere around here. It's over there. Could you maybe assure us... that that volcano isn't gonna erupt? Because, honestly, I swear, it looks like it's gonna erupt, like, about twice a day, at least. And if it doesn't erupt soon, like, I don't know, maybe you should start moving. Because, like, I get it. This is where your stuff is, and this is all of the place that you have, and depending on, like, how long you've been here, you've had a lot of history here, potentially. But maybe don't, like, sit next to the smoking volcano, which could very easily erupt at just about any moment. I guess your son is a volcanologist, so maybe like it's better for their job to stay near a volcano. I mean, I guess, but even still, that seems a little hazardous. Anyway, so yeah. I just got done DMing or running a Dungeons and Dragons session, and I had a really fun time with it, and it went better than I expected it to go, which, you know, that's a nice change of pace. Again, like, my players are absolutely amazing, and very, very understanding about, you know, stuff. But overall, like, storyline's going pretty well, and yeah, I got to introduce a very funny German character called the Game Master, which is only a little bit of a reference, and yeah, he went ahead and challenged them to guess what, some games, uh, and it was absolutely wonderful, and the reactions that they had were so funny because of just how off the wall and unexpected this encounter was, especially for where they were. I think it was absolutely amazing and freaking hilarious because, of course. Um, but yeah, um, I don't know. I really like this. Oh, okay. I really like this campaign, and like I want to see exactly where it can go and stuff like that. And if it keeps going, which it will keep going, then I'm curious to see exactly what the players do, because at this point we're starting to get into the mid game slash late game, or I guess you could call it the end game. Haha, it's a reference. I guess you could call it the end game, where the players are going to start seeing a lot of interesting stuff. A bunch of plot information has been uncovered, um, which will hopefully sway the party to do the right thing. But if they don't, then I still am fine with that. So yeah, it's gonna be great, and just the fact that I'm actually able to DM for them is amazing. I love it. It's great. Um, how are you? I am doing great. A little tired, but I'm doing great. Now, how are you? How are you guys? Uh, like, right, what day is it? Hold on. It is... It is one day until the 1 year anniversary of my channel. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been doing this an entire year. I will have been doing this for an entire year in a day. Whoa. Alright. That's so strange. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's insane. A year has passed. On my channel. I've done this for a year. That's so weird. It's our anniversary of today. It's Monday today. Oh, that's so... Oh my god. How the hell have I been doing this for an entire year? Like, I love that I've been doing this for an entire year. But man, how did I manage to stay here on the platform for an entire year and end up playing Power Wash Simulator? I did not expect this. Oh god. Man, it's awesome. Okay. That's so strange. I need to actually, like, come up with, like, a thank you for all of you, because, yeah, like, I can't be here without you. Like, it's, like, I need to keep doing better and see exactly what I can possibly do. Can I use this nozzle and get similar results? I mean, kind of. That's not bad. Yeah. Like, this time last year, I was playing Call of Cthulhu. Which is freaking amazing. If you haven't played it, I absolutely recommend it. I do recommend it. Because, like, it's very story rich. It's got a lot of, like, secrets that you can get, and based on how the game works, you can get different interactions every single time. Well, not every single time, but you can get a lot of different interactions just by playing the game more than once, which I found out by attempting to get different endings in the game. I have yet to get different endings in that game because there's something to me that's so sacred of that, or that finds that first ending so important, because that was the first thing, that was the first ending to a game on my channel, and it was just that some of the most special stuff ever to me, because it was the first thing that I actually got to say I did. It was the first thing, which is awesome. Which is why I'm probably never going to go back to Call of Cthulhu. Because it's something that means so much more than the game could ever be to me. Because it was the first game on my channel. And it was, like, it is where I got my start here. So yeah, it's just so special to me. But then we have other games. Like, I did not get a lot of traction on Call of Cthulhu. But it was really fun, and the atmosphere was amazing, and I loved it. I loved every second of it, even the freaking tedious parts of the game, because, like, even then, I got to see it later, and it was freaking hilarious whenever I got stuck on something, because some of the puzzles that I got stuck on were not hard. They were not hard. I was just overthinking them, or underthinking them, mostly overthinking them. And then, like, because of that, it opened my mind to so much that the channel could be. And yeah, it's just so wonderful that I'm being given this chance to be here. It's great. And I just have to thank you guys so much. And I don't think I could thank you enough for this. It's wonderful. Thank you. And then, originally, my friends were saying, "Hey, we're totally gonna play Lethal Company on Sunday." But then things came up, so that would explain why I'm not exactly playing Lethal Company. Because I absolutely was planning on playing Lethal Company with the buds, and I had just an amazing plan for what I was going to do in Lethal Company. So, if you saw my last stream, you would know that a couple of my crewmates, namely both of them, got me killed a few times, and I'm still slightly salty. I'm still a little upset at them. So, my idea was I was just gonna stay in the ship and be like, hey, I'm gonna give you guys information, right? I'm gonna give you guys information. But it's actually gonna be information that could possibly kill the other crewmates, because I think it would be hilarious. And give them a little bit of a taste of, yeah, this is what I see when you give me bad information. This is basically what I'm seeing on my end, because you're making not only no sense, but you're not listening to me when I'm trying to give you information. So, like, here, this is what you get, guys. This is what you get. Don't mess with the ship daddy. Never mess with the ship daddy, because if you mess with the ship daddy, you could just flat out get lost, and ship daddy will never help you to get out. or will put you into the jaws of a earthworm, a giant earthworm, a sandworm, like those big sandworms in Dune. I freaking love Dune too, but like maybe you would not want to be like completely enveloped by one of the potential sandworms that were created in the Dune universe. And if you have not seen Dune, I'm pretty sure the second part of Dune is coming out soon. It might already be out. I could be wrong. And it might already be out. But I'm pretty darn certain that it's coming out soon and not already out like I think it could possibly be. Can I please... Can the rest of this please... There we go. This isn't clean, though. How is this not considered clean? I don't understand how it does not consider this to be clean. Oh, there it is. There it is. Mr. Evil Overlord. It releases in March. Okay, thank you very much. Oh my gosh. But like, the last stream I did on frickin' Lethal Company was actually really funny. If you want to see it, I can go ahead and link that episode in the description. Potentially on the videos that I post on this, that I do. I could definitely just send you in that direction because, man, was it hilarious. And there's only a little bit of dead air sometimes. And it's just I showed some of the clips to my buds, and they were freaking losing their mind laughing at a couple of the things. All right. Ma keeps messaging me. They're getting really excited with how it's looking. Sounds like it's going great. It's going great. Lovely. Wunderbar. 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 What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Lethal Company is a very fun game. It's very fun. And if you haven't played it, I definitely recommend it. So, yeah, of course, just like, check it out. Like, they made a great game, and it's one that, for some reason, is going to allow me to scream at my friends, and they're not going to take it seriously because it's a game. It's just a game. Like, I'll be upset in the moment, but in the end, it's just a game. It doesn't matter if they mess up in the game. We're still friends. Like, that's just how it is. So yeah. Lethal Company gave me a way to yell at my friends without actually yelling at my friends. It's really funny when you put it like that. Wait, do I need to clean the door handle in particular? No? Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, right. And then another thing that released very recently, Hazbin Hotel. Hazbin Hotel is a very funny show, and one that I have been enjoying so much. Because, man, the actual writing on it is freaking amazing. And I'm excited to see where they go with it in the future. At the moment, we do not have the full series going on, but from what we have seen already, we have quite a bit of fun lore information, and we have quite a few amazing songs already in it, and we still don't have the full show. So the fact that it's already kicking off with this strong of a start is so interesting. Alistair somehow is more likable than I thought he was going to be, and I think he's gonna get even more likable if a couple of my theories on where he's been for for the past 7 years are correct. Um, I don't want to say what those could be because they would be very spoilery, and like if you haven't seen it yet, I don't want to like be that guy that spoiled the show before you could even see it, or maybe like you didn't even hear about it, which would be interesting. But yeah, but man, the characters are so cool. They're so lovable. Most of that, well, a lot of them, um, and then others are just flat out jerks. Just complete awful people. But that's the point of them. The point of those characters is to be awful people. Cause, like, uh, they're in hell. Like, they've been put in hell. Of course, quite a few of the demons are gonna have a little bit of a problem, especially if they've been there for, like, decades upon decades, maybe even centuries. We don't know how long they've been there. Or maybe we do. I don't know. I'm rambling about the show that I think is really cool. And that I want to see a lot more of because, yeah, it's so good. And like, the fact that we're finally being able to see what's been in the making for several years is awesome! And definitely well worth it. We haven't had a Hell of a Boss release in a while, but you know, like I'm not worried about it because I don't think that this series is going anywhere anytime soon. Because like it's just freaking amazing. Um, man, how much of this house is cleaned? We're already 50% done. Wow, that's again. This is going faster than I thought. This heavy duty, or sorry, medium duty power wash is doing a lot of work that I did not think would be possible with the lower grade equipment. But now that I have it, I may as well just use the equipment. I guess I could also buy cleaners, like cleaner fluids. I could. It would make the job technically faster. But I like that's more money, and I don't want to spend more money. I don't want to spend more money for a slightly faster time in here. Like that wouldn't be something that I would want. I want to save up for possibly a heavy duty power wash, because the heavy duty power wash, if the medium duty power wash is already doing this much, is gonna be a lot. And I'm gonna really enjoy seeing just how much grime gets swept away on the breeze. Right. 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 Again, I'm starting to write music. And yeah, it's coming up with things to write about is odd, because I haven't really needed to think about things I could write music about. So I've been listening to other songs, because of course. And like, I'm trying to come up with common themes that I think would be interesting. But, you know, nothing's been sticking out, like, a lot. Oh, yeah. A couple people that I know have also been saying, and, like, you might not see it necessarily from this stream, or like these videos, but a couple of my friends think I would be a decent actor. Um, and I'm thinking I might want to try my hand at it because, like, the idea of acting is an interesting concept to me. Um, I've thought about it on a few occasions, but, you know, like, being able to even potentially get in is such a low chance. But then again, like, I thought the same thing about YouTube, and still somehow I'm managing to carve out my own little place here. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I could possibly make it work, and we could see where it goes. Um, Unfortunately, if I were to have wanted to get a role, the role that I wanted, would have absolutely loved to get, has already passed, and that would be Adam Warlock in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I know for a darn fact I wouldn't have gotten that, even if I was in the business, but it would have been a cool role, because of course it would have been. Like, Adam Warlock is a very interesting character. If you don't know who Adam Warlock is the character that typically holds onto the Soul Stone in Marvel Comics. Now, of course, that might not be the same case in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, of course, because, you know, they want to change things, and, like, sometimes it's not, like, the best to be completely comic book accurate, because sometimes the comic could be improved upon. Okay, apparently even Pops is out of his rocking chair now and having a look. Alright, I'm glad that people are enjoying my escapades over here. I'm really happy that the power washing is going great. It's going so well. Actually, again, like, we're pretty darn close to getting done with this. So yeah, it's going just great. But I would have loved to be Adam Warlock. And I know that he's technically, like, yeah, he technically hasn't been a big part in any movies right now. Unless he was a big part in the Marvels, because I have not seen the Marvels yet. I think he shows up in the Marvels, but I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. And even if he did show up, I don't think he played that big of a part. But yeah. The parts that my friends are thinking I'd be decent at would be villain roles. But like not, but like specific kind of villain roles. And like, me as a writer, I love the idea of villains. I love a good villain, because if you do a villain justice, um, they can be some of the most compelling things out there. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Okay. Just, man. I think I might end up throwing my hat in the ring eventually, after getting a couple more years of experience of being out here in basically the Wild West of the internet, seeing how I can fare, and doing, like, small projects here or there, because now we do have 1 year's worth of experience, and we do now have a little bit more capacity to do some more off-the-wall things. So, yeah, like, just be excited for what's to come, because it very easily could be very different from what we've been seeing from the channel in the last year. So it's really exciting, and I really want to share my experiences with you guys. But yeah. again, like, I thought it was going to be, for me, very difficult to, uh, to actually be in front of an audience. Like, as completely massive as the entire internet. And I know for a fact that, no, the entire internet is not watching this, but the people that do watch it, I thought I was gonna have, like, a difficult time, uh, like, just wanting to be out here. No. It's, like, because I do want to be out here. I do want to share my experience with other people, and it's not as daunting as I once thought it was. Because now I know a little bit about what I'm doing, and, like, if, like, it's just a fun thing that I've wanted to do. And I know a couple of the points that I'm making here are points I've already made in the past, but some of them I think are worth re-mentioning. Because I never want to forget those points. Never. Yeah. I've been wanting to contact some other content creators. Not necessarily for, like, actually, I can go ahead and say this right now. Not for advertising at all. Not at all. I just think it would be cool to reach out to some of the creators that I've been watching for quite a long time, and see, like, exactly what they're made of. Like, I know that, like, probably most of them are gonna say no, and I also know that, like, we only get to see a fraction of who they really are on camera. I know that. But I'm curious to see what they're actually like. Um, and, like, I really don't want to be advertised by a bigger YouTuber. I don't want that. Because that would mean that I did not earn my spots on the platform, which I want to do. I don't want to get there just because I was, like, I was associated with someone bigger. I don't want that. Because it's just, not only does it not help, well, it, not only does it, like, just hurt the trust of other people, it's just, I wouldn't feel like I earned any of the things if I just got it for free. Like, I need to do the work for this. I really do need to do the work for this. I need to figure it out or not necessarily by myself, but I need to figure it out without the assistance or shortcuts of just getting it from another person. Because then I can really know that I'm good at what I do. And I really should be on this platform. Because I want to be on this platform for a long time. And as I was saying in my Dredge streams, or at least the last stream that I did on Dredge, I was saying that, yeah, a lot of the personalities on YouTube are going to retire. They're going to end up not on YouTube anymore. I don't know which ones, but Like, a lot of YouTubers that have been doing this for a long time are starting to move on to other things, or they just want to, like, take a break, see what else that they can do, see what actually, see what they could do outside of the platform. And we got a completely new generation of people, and getting an entirely new generation of people, we could potentially, like, not only change the landscape of YouTube, but create collaborative content, with the new generation as a new generation. And really show people that, hey, like, these people are leaving, these people are moving on, but, even though they might be moving on now, that doesn't necessarily mean that the platform is dead. Because it won't be dead. It'll always have people on it, and it's not going to look the same, but yeah. Getting advice is not a bad thing. No, like, getting advice is not a bad thing. Absolutely not. Like, if, like, part of my reaching out would be a lot to get advice and see how those people are. Because, of course, like, my biggest thing is I just don't want to be endorsed by another channel at this point in my career. Because that feels cheap. But getting advice, like, just pro tips about how to grow a channel and to see how, and to make things work even better than they already are, that's the kind of thing that I want to know about. That's the kind of thing that I'd be asking for. Because, like, while I'm doing this right now, absolutely there are definitely 1,000,000%, like, easier ways to possibly be doing what I'm doing. And also, definitely harder ways that I could do what I'm doing, but make things look better. Knowing where everything is half the battle, and then when you can learn how to adapt those things after you figured out where they are is a huge thing. And, like, I know I've been working on it for a year now, but I still don't know where everything is. And I should probably be looking for where everything is. But it's hard to know exactly where to look when you don't know where when to ask the question, or what kind of question to ask in the first place. So just, like, reaching out to some of those people that might have those answers is something that I want to do a lot of this year. Because now I know that I not only can do this, but I enjoy doing this. It's been a full year. Well, almost, but it's been a full year. And I've loved it. And I just need to figure out how to put the correct amount of care into the channel that I want to be on it. Because this is the community that I started, so I want to build it as sturdily as possible. Right? 1 year in. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Whew. Just, I love it. It's so much. It's so much. The only downside to it being a year is it's going to be a little strange getting monetized from this point onwards. I was hoping that I would get to that point a little faster, but Hey, that was kind of wishful thinking. That was kind of wishful thinking. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Like, now that my videos are starting to get better, I think that it'll be easier to reach an audience and to see what I can do. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah. Well, 1 year as of, yeah, January 23rd, 2024. 2023, again, was a very interesting year for me. Very interesting year for me. And I just want to try and make 2024 as special as possible. Yeah, and I don't have to be, like, a massive YouTuber to do that. I can make it special for those who watch my channel. I can hopefully give something to someone that they can look forward to every day. Like, because that's part of what this is. It's me trying to entertain people so they can maybe take something away from it, or, you know, have a little reprieve from the normal stresses of everyday life. But yeah. That's the overall goal that I have for the channel. And the bigger I get, the more people I can possibly give something to look forward to. So, of course, I'm going to continue trying to work my hardest on the channel and motivating myself to continue on the channel and doing all that I can do to make things good. So I can finally reach that goal that I've had for this. And when I reach that goal, obviously I'm going to want to expand that goal and see exactly how far I can go with it. I know quite a few of you might recognize the name Markiplier. He's done a lot of talking about, like, motivational stuff. Because of course he has. How does this game not make... I have no idea how this game makes me not have to pee. Maybe it's because I peed before the stream. But... yeah, I mean, I do have a yellow nozzle on, which, coincidentally enough, is also the color of urine. You know, especially if you're... yeah, dehydrated. Which I should probably fix that dehydration a little bit. Yeah. Of course. I kind of forgot where I was going with my previous statement. So, you know, of course. Oh, dear, I fell off the roof. That's lovely. I'm glad that there's no fall damage in this game. In fact, I'm glad that there's no damage in this game. But imagine if there was a DLC pack that added grime over time. Oh, that would be awful. That would be awful. Like, say, a bird were to fly overhead. You had to clean that dirt up because now it's no longer clean. There's now bird poop on it. Back to more. Sorry for detailing you. What? Oh, derailing you. Okay. No. I have no idea what I was talking about. I have no idea what I was talking about. No, like... just the stuff that I get to do because of this is great, and it's only gonna get... I know it's gonna get harder. I know it's gonna get harder. But I think while it will get harder, it will become more rewarding with each passing year, until it stops becoming more rewarding. And then maybe I'll see where these retiring YouTubers are coming from. But yeah. No, like, I think I kind of was talking out my butt when I brought him up. I had A points, and I was hoping that the point would come back to me mid-statement, but it just never did. So I'm not going to attempt to figure out what I was talking about. Man, I should probably write down some talking points, so I don't just, pull what I just did right there. Whew. Almost out of here. Almost out of here. Do I do another level after this one for the stream? I might want to. I might do another stream after this. Or, not another stream. Another level after this. I might do another level after this. Okay. Whew. Just hard work. I just gotta do more work. The fascination is still there. I just need to, put in the work. And that's it. Yeah. You guys get to enjoy whatever crap I put out. At least if you like it. If you don't like it, you do not have to watch it, and you do not have to stick around. But I absolutely do, encourage you. Please do give some of my other videos a shot. Please do give some of my other videos a shot. Because I know it's very easy to be like, oh, this video wasn't good. I'm just not gonna watch anything else of this person. Which is understandable. First impressions are a big thing, especially since you only get one first impression. You only get one first impression. But, like, first impressions are not everything. I would know this because I love a show called Naruto. And Naruto has a very rocky start, but is by far one of my favorite stories, like, at all. And we get it, like, the story does kind of drift off at some points, but it's amazing. Alright, if you knew where you were going to... Yeah, I agree. Blame the bodies. Yeah. Thank you. Alright, let's see. The A pose is always so intimidating. Oh my god, wait, no. I don't even get to see what's on the back end of the house. No! I want to see the back end of the house! Alright, at least that was decent. I go back and rewatch the older stuff as often as I can. Okay. Thank you. The bungalow looks amazing, Doc. Thank you. You won't believe the impact it's had. Ma's down the woods picking flowers, and Pop's muttering excitedly about another job he's got for you. So if you hear from a Leonard Miller, that'll be him. Okay. Alright, that's quite lovely. It's lovely. An entire playground. An entire playground? An entire... Really? An entire playground? Really? No. I might want some... Okay, improves the range of the washer, but cannot be used for close-range surfaces. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna want to, upgrade my stuff, because I do not have what is necessary. Why would I need gloves? I can't even see my hands. Alright, cleaning liquids might be... No, why would I want cleaning liquids? I don't want cleaning liquids. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. A spinning 0-degree nozzle that increases the area of effect while maintaining maximum pressure. Improves the range while still being able to... Yeah. Improves the range of the washer, but cannot be used when close to surface. Okay. Excuse me. Used with cleaning liquids. I'm not using a cleaning liquid right now. A spinning 0 degrees nozzle that increases the area of effect while maintaining maximum pressure. Alright, so this is the better version. A spinning 0-degree nozzle that increases the area of effect while maintaining maximum pressure. Wow! It's the same thing. Improves the range while still being... Yep. A spinning 0-degree nozzle that increases the area of effect while maintaining maximum pressure. Woo! Prime Vista short extension. Improves the range while still being able to... Cool. Improves the range of the washer but cannot be used when close to surface. Improves the range... Okay. Used with cleaning liquids to rapidly cut through dirt types. Sure. Okay, so there's different types of dirt. Interesting. Well, used with cleaning liquids. Let's go ahead and get a expensive... this is... Can I not buy it? No! I can't even buy it. I can't even buy it. I'm so upset now. I can't even buy it. I can't... No, I don't want my career. No, my career is going into a dead end. Shop. 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 Power washes. No, I need the equipment. I know I need the equipment. Info. Alright. This is the not good one. Okay. No! I need to not be hitting the escape key. No, that's not where I want to go. I want to go to the shop. Equipment. Info, info, info. I cannot buy this one. The highest one I can buy is this. Okay. Are we good? Yes, we're good. Buy this, buy this, buy this. I don't need this. I do not need that. I do not want that. But I do want that. And I possibly do want this. Yeah. Let's go into the careers. Let's continue. Oh, God. Park Warden. Muckingham. I'm sorry. Muckingham? I don't even know where to start with this. Muck? That's... Okay, sure. Dirt Finder. Really? I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis, dermatitis, and a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I would be most grateful. I guess I'm doing it for the kids, right? Like, because, of course, I want to make sure that they're not, you know, getting diseased from playing on the playground. Oh, dear. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. There's not... not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's clean the bench first. The bench is right in front of me. May as well clean the bench. Oh, someone's going to be sleeping here, so I want to make sure that their bed is absolutely clean, spick and span, seeing as things are. All right, I'm also, I need to do the things. None, stubby gun. Let's do short range nozzle. I do not have a cleaning liquid. Oh, now I can see my thing. My gloves. Okay, now it's finally important for me to have good looking gloves, because man, is that an ugly orange. Man, is that a bad orange. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like this, but like that is Why is that orange so bad? Okay. This is great. This is great. Um, this of course is a park. I remember going to parks like quite often, and it was always so cool seeing the types of people that were there and the kinds of people that would cause trouble every time. Because like the park obviously is part of the fun. Obviously, because that's where you go to have the fun. However, the people there can make it so much more interesting. So much more interesting. Because if you have a nice facility but no one to really play with, that can be a little boring. So like, yeah, part of the park was kind of like a loot box, because you never knew who you would end up running into at the park. And like, if you got a good crew, man, nothing felt better, because like you got people that really are just down to have fun and see where things go. Now, obviously, you want to continue trying to be safe, because of course you want to try and continue being safe. If you get hurt, then that kind of puts a dampen on your fun. But yeah, the parks were a big thing for me, and it was really fun getting to go to them, at least frequently enough. Okay, that's good. Oh, the colors are gonna be so. Oh my god, the colors are bright. Oh my god, the colors are so bright. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, after I'm done with this, someone's gonna need to warn the International Space Station, because these are bright colors. Oh, you're gonna be able to see this park from outer space. Whoo! It's like that one scene from what's it called? Oh my god, what is it called? Oh my god. Oh no, I forgot the movie. Oh no, I forgot the name of the movie. National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. It's like that scene. The scene where all the Christmas lights turn on and they blind their neighbors. Except we're blinding the people from outer space. We could possibly even we could possibly even weaponize the lights coming out of this one park, because man oh man is it bright. Man oh man, man oh man, if these went 1 degree higher in the saturation, they would be neon. Whew. Alright. I'm glad I can actually upgrade my freaking nozzles and stuff like that. Again, I played a couple of the bonus missions, and all right, a couple of them are freaking insane, but fun, or like relaxing, I guess. Like, I don't know. Some part of me wants to put a distinction between relaxing and fun, but relaxing things can be fun. Relaxing things absolutely can be fun. Take this for example. In my opinion, I have a lot of fun playing this game, and it just so happens to also be relaxing. I don't know though. Maybe relaxing is fun, and that could be like a whole thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not experienced enough in this whole life thing to be making a judgment call like that. Whew. Okay. All right. Man, this is a bigger project though. Don't let it fool you. This is still or don't let me fool you, I guess. This is still a large project. Floor edge. Ah, right. We still got this. Not sure why, but I was picturing the Doritos scene from Over the Hedge, if you've seen it. I actually love Over the Hedge. Over the Hedge is actually so good. And I have seen it more recently. It is still good. It is still good. And, like oddly enough, and the voice acting in that movie is actually like outstanding. So like I'm just happy that the random movie about like animals foraging through refrigerators is still good to me. It's just so off the wall. I love it. Oh my gosh. And like, of course, you have a couple of archetypal characters. The one that is most common in these kinds of movies is the one that Hammy represents, which is the comic relief character. This is typically the character that is placed in a movie to appeal or to have a, slightly dumber sense of humor. And Steve Carell does a great job of that. It's not my favorite kind of humor, but I do understand that it has a place in the movie. I understand that definitely a lot of people do like Hammy. It's just, he's not my favorite. He's not my kind of character. And not my kind of humor. So yeah. Whew. Then again, I'm not exactly sure what my kind of humor is. My humor, the things I laugh at are typically things that are funny. I know, like, shocker, I laugh at funny things, but funny things can be very subjective to the person. So I don't know exactly what my brand of humor is. But I just know that certain things really make me laugh. And I could probably analyze it and see exactly what makes me laugh, but oh no, part of the surprise is also fun. Man, how the hell? Alright, I would never have been able to tell you that a color was actually under there besides taupe. I don't, like, oh my god, the freaking trash can! Oh my god! Like, alright, I get the trash can a little bit, because the trash can is, like, that's where the trash goes. So, like, it being dirty kind of makes sense. Every nook and cranny of this bench being dirty, I have no idea how that happened. Yeah. Oh no. It's, like, stories don't necessarily have to be complex to be interesting. I am a firm believer in that. You can have a very simple story and it be incredibly effective. You just have to make sure to give the care and attention that it needs to be amazing. Some of my favorite stories are simple ones. Now, of course, we have a couple that are just, like, really complicated, but, like, those are good for different reasons. William Shatner playing an overacting opossum. That was a genius move. That was genius. That was amazing. Because, like, opossums, they're known for playing dead. So, I really see where they were going with yeah, let's make the possums the actors of the group. Why not? Like, of course. The Princess Bride. Yes, Princess Bride. I haven't seen it in a long time. I might need to rewatch it soon. But, like, yeah, Princess Bride is not a complicated story, but it's still good. And like, you can make a simple thing as good as you want it to be, just as long as you're willing to put the time and effort that it deserves in. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a big movie person. I will I will talk about movies a lot. But I definitely don't know enough about them to, like, start that kind of channel, like a review channel. Because there's definitely still a lot of stuff that I don't know about movies. But I definitely know what I like and what I think makes things work. I definitely know what I think works, and I'm gonna, like, I'm kind of wanting to see how that works with later things. Okay. The spread needs to be a little bit tighter, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. And, like, oh, was it, Mitchell's versus the Robots? That was also a really good story. It was very simple, but the animation not only is fantastic, but is incredibly expressive. Like, Sony, what the hell are you doing over there? Like, holy crap. The amount of detail that goes into your work is insane. And, like, the story that it has, even though it does use a couple cringy internet jokes, is actually very cool. So if you haven't seen that one either, I 1000% recommend it. And I think you'll enjoy it because, man, is it really cool. I know Studio Ghibli just released The Boy and the Heron, I want to say, which I have not seen. I have no idea what to expect from it, but most of the Studio Ghibli movies that actually, hold on, no. All of the Studio Ghibli movies that I've seen, I've really enjoyed. Like, really enjoyed. Though I will say, my favorite one is Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle, I don't know why, but I find it just so amazing. From the music to the animation to the, like, weirdly complicated story, but simple ideas. I just love everything about that movie, and, like, just, oh my god. And Spirited Away is a close second, I will say. Spirited Away is a close second, because, man, they managed to make a completely unlikable character, Chihiro, at the beginning of the movie, a amazing, relatable character that really wanted to help people. Like, the fact that Spirited Away managed to do that is incredible, especially in the small amount of time that they had allotted. Is Boy and the Heron winning a crapload of rewards? Like, I'm really excited to see it because it's, like, man, they haven't released a movie for a while. And yeah, like, I've been incredibly impressed with their stuff, and it's just great. Like, just the efficiency of storytelling that happens in these movies is flat out just insane. Okay, I think I can start separating the slices now into other pieces. We're gonna start cleaning this area now, and it's going to be lovely. So I can see exactly how much progress I'm getting per section done, and not just like walking in circles, talking shenanigans. We're only 11% done, but that's not too big of a deal. Okay. Like, already this place is looking a lot better. And yeah. What are some... all right, a movie that I hope that they never touch again. Warner Brothers better not touch this movie. The Iron Giant. I love The Iron Giant. It is so good. It is so good. Actually, there's a story similar to The Iron Giant. I might have already talked about this recently, but Nimona. Nimona is a very similar story to The Iron Giant, which is a large reason why I found Nimona quite entertaining. It had a lot of similarities. If you actually watch both of the movies, you'll see what I mean. Like, a lot of the messages are very similar. And, like, it just goes to show you, like, these stories work for a reason. They work for a reason. It's just so amazing. And, like, man, Iron Giant's been a movie that I've loved for years. Because it's... And then they make a Superman reference, and, like, the Iron Giant is, like, he's technically... You could technically consider him an antagonist at the end of the movie. But he rises above that, and, like, saves the day. It's amazing! I love it! And, like, he has this, like, stupid little expression on his face all the time, and it's just so cool. Man. I don't know, like, I don't want to say movies nowadays are bad. I don't want to say that. I just think that, people are now scared to do anything anymore because, like, risk is always inherently scary, and making a new thing is typically scarier than just adapting what's already there, because how the hell are you gonna screw up what's already there? Now, you'd be very surprised as to how easily it is to screw things up. But, yeah. It's very easy. And, like, if you don't play your cards right with a remake or a retelling or things like that, you'll end up losing a lot of stuff instead of gaining it. Like, you might actually lose a lot of money over gaining money if it's just a heartless cash grab. But yeah. And yeah, Vin Diesel's first roles. Yeah, one of his first roles. Yeah, Vin Diesel did great as the Iron Giant. Man, really, like, tugged at the heartstrings right at the end. Man, that was such a heartbreaking moment. And also, at the same time, heartwarming. Because, basically, this war machine got over his overall, programming and saved the day. That's so good! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then we still have, like, that cliffhanger. Well, technically it's a cliffhanger, but, like, it's really not. He's alive! The Iron Giant's alive! We know he is. Because he can regenerate. And it's just cool. And and I don't really care about spoiling this movie, because it has been out for a pretty darn long time. Keep in mind, media ages faster than people. So, yeah. It is pretty old. Not saying, like, people that were watching it are old, because no, media just ages faster, and, like, as does, frickin' technology. But, yeah, it's just, It's great. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. And yeah. Then, I was reintroduced to another movie that I actually happen to really enjoy. It's called The Dead Poet Society, and it's one of the few movies where Robin Williams got to do a serious slash slash entertaining or slash comedic role. And the entire point of this movie, like I've heard a few takes on the movie, but the way I always liked interpreting it was Robin Williams' character was teaching these kids, these college students, how to love living again, how to actually appreciate life, because like we see in the movie that a lot of them are just being crushed by stress, and they're not able to think for themselves. Because why would they think for themselves when they don't need to? When all of the thinking can be done for them. But eventually, through poetry, Robin Williams convinces them that life is beautiful and something that can be lived for if you're given the proper tools. And I cannot say any more. This is such a good movie, in my opinion, that I'm just going to have to say, if you want to see how it goes, you'll have to watch it for yourself, because it is amazing. I just flat out love it. Okay. Anyway, let's... Man, only, like, under 20% done? Okay, well, I got this done. I'm pretty sure I got this done. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I was looking at the large red floor. I was looking at the large red floor. That's what I was looking at. Woo. Alright, maybe we can clean it in color sections. So actually, yeah, let's try and do that. Let's go ahead and clear off the red floor. Let's clear off the red floor and clean just the red floor for now and see how that goes. Because maybe sectioning it off can actually make the work easier. Technically. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it goes. Okay. This already... I can feel a ding. I can feel a ding. I'm gonna see a ding very soon. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. Oh, but I have to get the lower section on here first, because that is... Oh my god, that is bugging me. Oh my god, that's bugging me. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're good. And we're just going longer strokes to see how this works. Hold on. Oh. It's a spinny nozzle. It is a spinny nozzle. Oh, I like it. However, I'm going to default to this one for now because it is a wider spread. And as long as I'm close, it'll clean what I need it to clean instead of being a bad. You should see Renaissance Man with Danny DeVito. It is kind of funny version of the Dead Poets. Interesting. I'll see it. I'll give it a shot. All right. Did you hear that the mayor's cat Ulysses is missing? The whole town is on the lookout for him, and the time for him in time for the festival. We will not have spring till he's put that hat on. To be honest, if I had to wear that hat, I would go missing. Okay, Harper Shaw. That's kind of mean. But, like... Wait. Is this a universal cat? Hold on. Is this a cross-dimensional cat? It cannot be spring until the cat is in the hat? Wait. Hold on. That would mean the cat in the hat is canon in Power Wash Simulator. So that means that the cat in the hat is currently missing. However, if that is the cat in the hat, we know where the cat in the hat is. We know that the cat in the hat is currently helping two kids have fun in the rain. We know that that is where you are, Mr. Cat in the Hat. We know where you are. You cannot trick us. However, it is very fun trying to find where the Dr. Seuss character is. Oh, gosh. Alright, I'm really looking forward to a little old movie called Sonic 3. Man, am I excited for Sonic 3. And man, am I so freaking concerned for Sonic 3. Because I want it so badly to be good. I need it to be good. I need it to be good. Because Sonic is just... I feel so bad for Sonic. Because he doesn't have that many good games anymore. He doesn't. He needs something. And the first two movies were great. Alright, maybe I should specify. The first movie was good. The second movie was great. Because, jeez. And like, I know that they're going to be introducing Shadow. However, that still has me concerned, especially since, a certain Jim Carrey has retired. Because, man, did Jim Carrey just do a fantastic job on Dr. Robotnik. He did so well. Like, he gave Robotnik, or Eggman, a personality that's unique to the movies, while still being Dr. Robotnik. He is still the iconic character that we know and love, while being kinda different, while being a younger version of Dr. Robotnik. Like, the fact that he was able to do that is freaking amazing, and the fact that Jim Carrey is now retired has me a little concerned for the future of Dr. Robotnik if they continue with Dr. Robotnik. Because I know for a darn fact they're not just going to write Dr. Robotnik out of the Sonic movies. They can't. I'm pretty sure he retired. I'm pretty sure that Jim Carrey retired. Okay. I should probably do this. If he did not retire, then that is that's good news for the Sonic movie. But, like, quite honestly, Jim Carrey has done so much work over the years, and he's had so much going on, that, like, if he did retire, he absolutely deserves the break. Because, holy crap, he's just done so much. Whew, anyway. Oh, here's an example. He did, he played the Grinch in the live-action adaptation for How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, here's the funny part. And by this, I'm actually gonna say, here's the, scary part. The accomplishment that Jim Carrey had here was he had the most, like, prosthetics and makeup on. Like, he had a record for the most stuff that he ever had. However, in order to put all of that equipment on Jim Carrey, they basically needed to train him how to handle waterboarding. You know, a form of torture. Because of just how much was on him. That is freaking insane. And it was only now recently beaten by something else. And it is such a, in my opinion, weak performance. Vecna in Stranger Things. Here is where we get into Stranger Things. I really like the show. However, it has kind of lost its way. In my opinion, it has, and I think a lot of other people's opinions, to be fair, it has really lost its way. And it has kinda, sort of lost its voice. I don't know, like, there's just so many things that they could have done to make the story better and more coherent. I'm not saying that I don't like the show anymore. Like, it's still a good show. Especially, in my opinion, the first and second season. I love the first and second season. Just like the third and fourth season, I don't know. Something went wrong. He is retired, but will do projects if the projects mean a lot to people. Okay. I see. So he's... Okay. I'm now re-hopeful. I'm re-hopeful. For Sonic. But Stranger Things. Stranger Things. We get into this can of worms. Season 3 was some of the most confused I think the story has been, I think, ever. Because, like, of course it had to be. Of course it had to be. And then Season 4, okay. There were redeeming qualities in Season 4. I did not like Vecna. I did not like Vecna in the slightest. I did not like the twist with Vecna at all. And it's just, there's so many other things that they could have done instead. Like, I had this idea. Now, of course, this might not be a good idea, but I had an idea that I think would have been very interesting for Stranger Things. Vecna, of course, and of course, spoilers. Vecna is one. That Vecna was the first of the experiments. I inherently disagree with this. I do not like it. And the reason why is because, like, it makes very little sense, especially if you want to go on for another season. Yes, I absolutely agree. But what I think could have been interesting is, instead of Vecna being one, you could have made the Upside Down one. They accidentally created the Upside Down. And the reason that they're continuing their experimentation is to gain information on the Upside Down, because they didn't know that they were going to be making another universe. They did it on accident. They're basically trying to contain a breach that they created. And while all the more seeing what they created, being why 11 would have been forced into the Upside Down by this organization, so they can figure out what on earth they made, because I don't think they even understand it now. I really don't. Oh gosh. Whew. I think that it was a large missed opportunity that they could have done. Now, in Season 4, they still had some fantastic character additions. I loved Eddie. Eddie was a fantastic addition. And Argyle. I loved Argyle. Argyle was great. And he had his one moment, and it was fantastic. So, like, there's still plenty enough to love about the series. Just, I honestly think that they're now starting to not only miss the points of the series, or like forget what they were originally doing, but also missing a bunch of opportunities that could be potentially better for the longevity of the series, while also making a better story. I don't know, like, I could be just talking out of my butt, but honestly, I honestly think that they could have done just so much more with the character of one. I'm just saying. But yeah. Oh, and then 11's kind of just slotted in somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what they're planning with 11, but it's definitely not healthy for the character. Because, unfortunately, now she's able to remove all of the stakes within the show. Because now they're equating her to a cleric. I don't know. Just, like, they had a moment in Season 4 that was, like, kind of horrific. It was, like, and it kind of tried bringing fear and, like, consequence back into the series. But, unfortunately, 11 now has an ability similar to a cleric that allows her to spare the dying. We don't know what's gonna come from this, but unfortunately, I don't have hope for that being a healthy ability for the story. I really don't. It's like, alright, it's kind of like adding time travel to a story. Most of the time, it's not a good idea to add time travel to the story unless it is a main plot point and you have a good plan about how to use the time travel, so it doesn't just seem like a whole crud load of just bad decisions that you need to retcon. Like, being able to revive a person, I think, just invalidates the point of the character death in the first place. It just invalidates it. I just, everything in my being just does not like that ability, because it almost is used specifically to retcon a mistake. It's just, man. And when it's not being used to retcon a mistake, you actually have a decent use case for it. I think Vecnish, an evil demon or alien that was accidentally summoned from a legit alternative dimension. Keep it simple. No need for one time. You don't! You absolutely don't! You could have saved one for later. Could have saved one for later. Or, better yet, never introduced one. Because you don't need to introduce one. Because why would you need to? It's a pretty self-contained story as it is right now, with like 1 or 2 things being added. 1 or 2. As well as a few quirky character additions here or there. And then we have Vecna. And it's just, and like, it really should have been another Demogorgon situation. I know, a lot of people are going to be like, but that's just a rehash of what they've already done. But, I think it would have made so much more sense than what he is in the first place. Oh my god. And then, alright, we're gonna go on a little bit of a rant here. Alright, the reveal for Vecna being one is so asinine. It's so bad. Oh, I hated it. I hated every second of it. And the reason why is because you are given the information, like, plain and simply. You can, as the audience, figure out what the hell is going on. However, want to know what they do instead of allowing the audience to slowly figure out what's going on? They give you an entire lore dump of information that we already know. That is so bad. That is awful storytelling. Because you don't need it. You're reiterating the same stuff, pretending like it's a different thing. Gosh damn. You don't need to put in an entire, like, 10-minute long exposition dump of something that does not even matter. Oh my god. Sorry, if, like, just, Jesus. Oh. I don't know why that makes me so gosh damn upset, but, like, it insults everyone that is watching the series. It is insulting the intelligence of the viewer, and it is insulting the integrity of the overall story just by trying to over-explain something that doesn't need to be explained. Holy crap. Oh. Whew. 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 Sorry, I kind of blanked out there for a second. I kind of just saw red. Whoo. Whew. Whew. So, I did not realize how much that was upsetting me until I started talking about it. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Alright, I apologize to the writers, but that was personal. That was personal. Oh. And if you do see this, I really hope, I really pray that you have something good planned for this next season, because I love this series. This is a great series, and I'm seeing how it's being handled in recent years, and I'm just sad now. I'm just sad. It is not enough for you to be doing this. Ooh, for those of you who have not seen Barbie, that is a Barbie movie reference, and man, is that song amazing. I'm Just Ken is a fantastic song, and I do not care who disagrees with me, because I'm Just Ken. Man, this blue floor, there's a lot of blue floor. I feel much better now. I feel so much better now. Oh, okay. I should get into movie making. Or any part of the movie industry. Because I am incredibly passionate about it. I'm definitely not the best at it. And I definitely need a lot of growing to do in that aspect. But I think I would eventually be pretty good. I think so. I really do. Do I think I would be better than a lot of other people in the industry? No. No, I do not. I think I would be very new and very inexperienced and very fumbly, bumbly fool type. But I think that after some time, I could make a name for myself in that industry. I really do think I could. And if I can't, oh well. At least I tried. At least I tried. And yes, ranting does help. Especially when it's something like that. But yeah. Oh. Gosh. But I have a lot of respect for writers. I have a lot of respect for just movie people. And I still probably undeservingly respect I still respect the people that are writing and working on Stranger Things. I still respect them. But it's getting really hard for me to believe that this series is not doomed at a 5th season. It might, to me, just be a 2-season show with some cool characters. That's it. Kevin Smith is a fantastic example of someone that really did start from nothing and start basically just to prove that, yeah, he could absolutely make a movie with just his friends. And let me tell you, is he a good... He is fantastic. Kevin Smith is amazing. He's a great guy. And it is hilarious listening to him talk, because every single time he talks, it is almost exactly like a filibuster. If you don't know what a filibuster is, it just means that he's long-winded. He talks a lot. And in very roundabout manners. Like, you could ask him, how's your day? And he will give you, like, an hour-long speech about, like, something completely off topic, and then be like, oh, yeah, I guess I was in response to, how was my day? So, like, long answer short, yeah, my day is pretty good. And I love it. Clerks? I really like Clerks. Alright. Howdy, Dirt Finder, but everything, put everything on hold. My golf buggies are soiled like you would not believe. Okay. Doc gave your details to a colleague who needs a hand with a new piece or a place in the suburbs. It's the old Dayath place. Okay, sure. Excuse me. I love Clerks. I don't remember a lot about Clerks 2, but I do remember a lot about Clerks 1, and I just watched Clerks 3, and Clerks 3 was surprisingly good. It was actually surprisingly good, and the ending nearly made me cry. It was so amazing. And, like, that was just Kevin Smith proving to the world that, yeah, absolutely you can make a movie with just your friends. All you need is a little know-how and the guts to really go for it. That is what Kevin Smith was proving, and I 1000% think that he not only proved it, but also improved on what movies could be as an entire art form. Boom. Good job, Kevin Smith. You are doing the world a justice. Yeah, right. Gosh. The ending was so heartbreaking. It was so heartbreaking. But I loved it. I loved it. Whew. So if you couldn't tell, I'm incredibly passionate about this stuff. Incredibly passionate. Right, I've already cleaned that. Is there anything else on the outside that I need to clean? Because I would love to get to it. There's this bench. I think this bench is the only other thing on the outside that I have not cleaned. Okay. Also, as for a favorite actor, you know, it's a little hard to choose just one. But if I had to choose one, it's definitely Henry Cavill, and the reason why is because he is a insane nerd, like me. He is an insane nerd, and he likes things getting the justice that they deserve, like me. I like things being done with good intention and integrity, like Henry Cavill wants. And not only that, he's a good actor, in my opinion. Oh. Yeah, like, he's actually great. He was actually great. He got the part as Geralt in The Witcher, and he was almost late to audition because he was playing The Witcher. That is awesome! That is awesome! That is great! I love that! Now, obviously, be on time for your job. Obviously. Don't be late. But, man, that is some dedication. I love it. I love it. And then another movie that I was actually really surprised about was the D&D movie. Excuse me. The D&D movie, in my opinion, was actually, like, it wasn't, like, the pinnacle of movies, but it was good. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. And I've heard that they are currently trying to work on a second D&D movie, or at least another D&D movie, if you want to count the first one. They're trying to work on another one, and like I think that there's just so much potential that they could be doing there. And the main character, I forget the character's name, but Chris Pine plays him. And now, after being in the Dungeons & Dragons movie, he is an avid Dungeons & Dragons player. I love it. It's great, because some of these things that people are not unaware of, or completely, or just thought it wasn't cool. The reason people didn't think it was cool is because they thought it was cringy. They thought that it was just something that those people played, or that those people did. However, turns out sometimes those people are right. Wow, that's crazy. That is wacky. Isn't that crazy? Sometimes someone can have a differing opinion, and it could be right, or maybe even fun. That is weird. Hi. Hi, everyone. This is... Alright, I did not expect the tone of this level to be this. Oh, 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 all right. Want to hear something that I'm incredibly worried about? Okay, all right. Since we're on the topic of movies, still, for the last, what is that, 40 minutes? I am so gosh damn worried for the Kung Fu Panda 4 to come out. I am so worried because I have seen the trailers. I've seen what it looks like. I've seen all of this, and I am just so concerned that it's just going to be a ripoff of previous Kung Fu Panda movies. I get it. You can add in earlier characters, and it can work. It can absolutely work. But with how things have been going recently, and with how Kung Fu Panda 3 was, while I will say it is still a good movie, it was definitely the weakest out of the three. I don't know if they're gonna actually have the ability to make this movie what it deserves to be. I honestly don't know if they can do it. Which sucks, because I really want to have faith that they can do it. I really want to have faith. But I don't know. Something about it has me just so worried, especially because, like, I love Kung Fu Panda as a series. I love it. And as a trilogy of movies, it has a fantastic set of stories and morals, and it's just great. And but now with the first 3 movies being done, Po has learned what it means to really live. He has learned the full extent of Kung Fu in the first 3 movies. So what is he supposed to do in the 4th? Like, I think it is going to be the story of him finding a successor. But for the love of God, do not make the successor the character I think they want to make it the successor. She looks so bland. There's... Alright. I'm alright. I need to specify, or like preface this with, I am 1000% okay with getting unorthodox actors for these parts. I'm absolutely fine with that. Because, for God's sake, we got Jack Black for Po, and he turned out to be the perfect character to play Po. However, unfortunately, I'm seeing this, and I see that Awkwafina is probably going to be the successor character. And I'm not necessarily saying that Awkwafina cannot have a good role. However, whatever everything I have seen her in, she has been my least favorite part of that movie. And I don't know if that's a thing with just the movies that she's been written in, or if that's an Awkwafina thing. I don't know. It just has me worried for Kung Fu Panda. Because if it is an Awkwafina thing, and I really hope it isn't, then this movie could be dead in the water. Like, it might just be dead on release. But again, I really hope that it is not Aquafina that is the problem. I really want to believe that it isn't. Because, like, I have a lot of respect for these kinds of actors. I have a lot of respect. Just, it's hard, man. It's hard. All right, it's hard. It's hard having faith when your track record is not the best. Okay. Man. Apologies to the Aquafina fans out there and Aquafina. I really apologize, because I do not mean to be hurtful if I am being hurtful. I need to say it, because if no one does, then how can we expect you to get better if no one speaks up and says, hey, you could probably improve? Then how are we supposed to expect you to improve? Because I really think that you can improve based on what I've seen. I really do. I think that there's still an actor that can be made out of you, Aquafina. And guess what? I would be absolutely amazed if you were good, like, if you improved. Because, like, no offense, a lot of the movies I've seen you in are not great. That's it. I'm gonna stop on this before I go too far off the walls and things get completely out of hands. I don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen. It is not me trying to be hurtful. It is just me trying to inform. And sometimes informing people can sound hurtful. I apologize. Do not kill me. Do not kill me. Please. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Do not shoot me in the back of the head. Please do not do that. I would not appreciate you doing that. Oh, yeah. But very likely, you're not going to see this episode, so what do I care? What do I care? Like, no one's going to share this information with you. So, like, in all honesty, I probably shouldn't even be worried. But in the off chance that you are, I pray for your success. You just need to keep working on it. Okay. Okay, that's all the tic-tac-toe things. We're good. We're good. We're good. Panicking aside. Ooh. Ooh, that was a nice 1-2 punch. I love that 1-2 punch. I love 1-2 punches. Especially... Alright, I did not play a lot of... yeah, we're not even gonna get into that because I don't know what I'm talking about in that category, but the game I was gonna try talking about was Punch-Out. Excuse me. Here's how you can probably tell that I really don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Punch-Out. I almost called it Knockout. Don't crucify me, please. That would be, just hold on. I'm not gonna talk about the thing that I have literally no knowledge about, besides playing the first 2 cups and having a relatively decent time. Is this not clean? Is this not clean? Do. Whew. Okay. Alright. Alright. Anyway. On the topic of Kung Fu Panda, I love that movie. And I also love the second movie. The second movie, I think, is just as strong as the first movie. Because here's the kicker. I like Shen. I like the main villain in Kung Fu Panda 2. I love Tai Lung, but I also love Shen. They're both amazing villains. They're fantastic, and they are exactly what needed to happen for Po to really understand who he was. Tai Lung was the pinnacle of like physical being. I actually think that Tai Lung might be physically just downright the strongest warrior we have seen in Kung Fu Panda. And Po had to figure out that that doesn't matter. That didn't matter at all. Of course, he still needs to work for it, but what Po understood that Tai Lung could never understand is that Po was enough. He was enough. So, which is the one thing that Tai Lung could never accept. He could never accept that he was enough. He always thought that there was some secret formula or secret ability that he was missing because of the Dragon Scroll. He always assumed that it would give him what he was missing, neglecting to realize, or failing to realize, that nothing was missing. He didn't need anything more at all. He was, in essence, enough. But, unfortunately, he just never was going to see that. So that is why, in the end, Po beat Tai Lung. Because, eventually, when Tai Lung gets the scroll breaks his will. Because he spent his entire life trying to be something more, assuming that he would only be whole with the secrets of the scroll. He could not accept the fact that he didn't need it. And then Shen could not accept that he wasn't... How do I explain this? How do I explain this? Shen could not accept the fact that he wasn't meant to control all of Kung Fu. That isn't Kung Fu. Kung Fu is a way of life. You cannot force people to conform to one way of life because everyone's experience is different. Everyone's Kung Fu is different. And he did not realize that. He did not realize that people could grow past a point of hardship. He believed his way, his life, to be the only life that mattered. So everyone should just be like him. If he just scarred everyone so badly, he could force them to be like him. When in actuality, that's not true. You can't force people into your way of life. Because it's a different life. As Bon Jovi said, it's my life! Like, it's, like, come on, man. Just listen to one song, and your entire problem would have been solved. Your entire problem would have been solved, and it's a good song. Man, I love that song. It is so good. And Poe finally fully accepted his way of life as being good enough. Not only is he good enough, but his way of life is also good enough. He can accept that his way of life is now just as valid as everyone else's. And then the third movie, like, you have to reach a little bit more, but basically, Kai, first off, let me just say right now, Kai is by far the weakest villain in all of Kung Fu Panda. At no point was I ever intimidated by Kai. Because basically he not only loses the fights that he needs to win, but like anytime he's just about to lose, he basically says, "What's that?" and then hits them with basically the Wuxi finger hold. It's not the Wuxi finger hold, it's like, I'm going to absorb your chi, and your kung fu will be mine! Yeah. At no point was I ever threatened by Kai. Especially since I'm also convinced that Tigress would have soloed him if it weren't for Kai having stolen the chi of the other wielders. But Kai's big thing was, oh, if I just absorb all of your kung fu, then I will be stronger than all of you. Now here's the problem with that. If you're stealing someone else's kung fu, that's not you. It really isn't. Like, what are you supposed to do if what you have is what is actually something that not only do you not understand, but something that you could never really master? Why the hell are you stealing it? Like, I get it. Short-term benefits, yeah, of course. But Poe just said, yeah, you know what? All I need is my kung fu, and guess what? I will influence you through my kung fu, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I am taking yours. That doesn't mean that I'm forcing mine onto you. It just means that I can guide you with my experience. Meaning that actually, like, on paper, this was the perfect next fight for Poe, because he could show everyone that he could guide others in order to better themselves and make their own way of life that much stronger, because he understands that it is impossible to make someone something that they are not. That is what Shifu dealt with Poe in the first movie, and is such a cool bit of progression that we get to witness as an audience. The unfortunate part is, though, just Kai's ideals were never good enough to carry it necessarily on his back. So Poe had to do all of the heavy lifting. Overall, making that the weakest of the Kung Fu Panda movies. And now we have Kung Fu Panda 4. Which I am so concerned is going to be a rehash of Kung Fu Panda 3. Because it looks like Po is going to train a bunch more people to fight this new villain. Or fight for themselves. Which is basically what he already did in Kung Fu Panda 3. He trained the pandas to fight for themselves, to defend themselves. To use their way of life and to expand their Kung Fu. But based on the trailers that I'm seeing, that's exactly what he's trying to do in the 4th movie. So is it just gonna be like a carbon copy? Or what's it gonna be? I'm worried. That's it. This is my longest-winded way of saying I'm worried, and I hope for its success, but I'm also really certain that it's gonna fail. Alright, I'm not certain it's gonna fail. I'm not certain it's gonna fail. It's certain to succeed. If I think positive thoughts, then, it'll manifest into a better thing. What the hell? Is this the extraordinary Dr. Power Wash? We got your details from Cal. We, got a dirty old house in need of TLC. I still wonder why they use this fancy paint shock-absorbing rubber compound for the playground. Flooring and not old-fashioned... Alright, yeah, hold on. Can I buy something more? No? I'm only level 23. Okay. Yeah. Po turned from student to master, and now he is more enlightened than Shifu. Which is awesome. It is awesome. And Oogway knew it. He knew it! Oh my gosh. He knew it all along. He knew it all along. And also, let me just say, Kung Fu Panda 1 has such an amazing scene with Oogway. When Oogway is telling Shifu, all you gotta do is embrace the fact that some things cannot be changed. You can just make the best out of what you got. And then him dying on the spot. Man, that is some of the best stuff I have ever seen. It is so good, and it is, like, visually outstanding. It is amazing, DreamWorks. What were you on that day? Because it worked so well. It worked so well. And with the rising tensions that Po had to become the Dragon Warrior, and assuming the same things that Tai Lung did. Because Shifu was not in the right headspace. Like that, the amount of emotional weight that scene held was insane. And if you have not seen Kung Fu Panda in a long time, or if you have just not seen Kung Fu Panda, then you should. Because it is great. Oh, it's so good. However, I have not seen the shows. I will say, typically, shows of the series I's aren't typically good. So, just, I haven't seen them. So, there's that. Especially since, like, I don't know, I don't wanna taint my views on Kung Fu Panda. Because, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Me tainting my views on Kung Fu Panda, like, It's one of my favorite movies. Like, I would not want to do that. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. And that is my statement. That is my stance. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. And I know that sounds like a toddler's excuse, but yeah, you're absolutely right. That is a toddler's excuse. What are you gonna do about it, big boy? What are you gonna do about it? I'm going to continue. I'm gonna continue opening this carbon monoxide in the Krusty Krabs, and you are going to deal with it. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. Whatever it was, though, like, I hope that was entertaining. Alright. Alright. You know some movies that I haven't seen in a while, but am being reminded of because of Kung Fu Panda? How to Train Your Dragons. Or How to Train a Dragon. I need to see it again. It's so good. It is actually great. How to Train Your Dragon has like, very similarly to Kung Fu Panda, an amazing first and second movie with a somewhat weaker third movie. However, the third movie still uses some decent writing tricks to make it at least comparable to the first two. They had some decent writing tricks that allowed it to be comparable. And it was mostly, surprise, surprise, through their villain. They did such a masterful work at designing and creating this villain that it doesn't necessarily matter that the movie is not as strong, because what this villain represents is something that can be not only bested, but proven wrong at the end of the movie. Again, like, it is not as strong. It definitely could have been better, but, credit where credit's due, it is still really good. And I do recommend it if you have not seen it. My God. No. Why are they making a live action version of the How to Train Your Dragon movie? No. We don't need that. No. We don't need that. I don't want that. I do not want that. Like, sure, okay, sure, fine. If you were going to make a live-action version of a movie, How to Train Your Dragon definitely does have potential with the live-action format. However, don't leave the movie alone. Leave the trilogy alone. We don't want your meddling. We do not want it. It will be a cash grab. It will be worse than the original source material. I just know it. Leave it alone. We do not want you here. Oh my gosh. Why are people like this? Why? It can't. Alright. With the inherent thing that they are trying to do. We know it can't be. We know that it cannot be better than the original source material. And the good news, the director of the original is directing this one too. Alright, maybe. But we know that the second adaptation is going to be worse because it's just a retelling of the same story. What are you gonna do, big boy? Make the same movie? What are you gonna do? I might actually be able to catch you for copyright. I might be able to. And I might have a case. Oh, no. Alright, I just have to... Voice actor stoic. Okay, good. Alright. I'm so pessimistic about this thing. I'm so pessimistic. Why wouldn't I be pessimistic? It's... Why are they doing this? Why? We don't want you here. We don't need you here. Oh, play that scene from frickin' Cars 2. Play the scene from Cars 2. Oh my... Cars 2 also isn't a Cars movie. However, it is, I guess, entertaining. I guess we get kind of shenanigans with Mater. Cars 1, however, I think, and I'm going to catch a lot of flack for this, I think Cars 1 is overrated. I know a lot of people love Cars. I love it. Or, I know that a lot of people love Cars. But, I honestly think it is overrated. Because, in all honesty, not much happens in the Cars movies. In my opinion, there's just a lot of better stuff that happens in the other Pixar movies that I don't see it. I really don't. Overall, I don't, like, while I do like the movie, I don't think that it's all it's chalked up to be. Oh. Yeah, but that opinion is definitely going to get me some flack, because I know so many people that believe that, or that say Cars is their favorite Pixar movie. And not saying that your opinion is invalid. Like, it is your opinion, it is what you like, it is what you want. However, I just think that overall it gets more hype than it really deserves. That is it. That is it. Please don't shoot the messenger. Alright, I guess I'm not just the messenger in this opinion. Shoot me. Shoot me. I guess I probably deserve it. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, just go for it. Go for it. Why not? Why not? Why not? Go ahead. Go ahead. Flame me in the comments section. I am ready for it. My body is ready, and you can go ahead. Oh. Gosh, I feel like I should probably be sprouting an extra 2 arms. If you don't get the reference, then that's quite hilarious. All right, let's head up here. Wow, this thing... I'm only 67% done. Oh my god. We're almost... Oh, I can... You know what? I'll just tell myself I'm almost done. I'll tell myself I'm almost done. You know what? Actually, hold on. What if we were just faster? What if we were just faster? Hold on. Alright, I'm cooking. What if I just was faster? If I didn't lollygag and just do nothing, what if that was the thing that overall got me to go faster? What if I just started focusing, bunkering down, and seeing, excuse me. Oh, seeing exactly what I need to do. Okay, let's see. Come on. No, this isn't changing anything. This is not changing anything. I want to finish the... I have to finish this level. Come on, I have to finish this level. It always... It feels weird to leave it finished. All right, exterior, upper area. You gotta go. You gotta go. Go. Leave. Actually, hold on. Hold on. We're actually 70% done. So I'm making decent progress. Hold on. Oh, wait. I have the perfect nozzle for this. No, not no nub. Long extension. Perfect. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. This is working. This is working so nice. This is working so nice. Oh, lovely. 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 Now I can actually, like, stand down here and get... Oh, okay. That's not quite... Oh, my God. It is a wheel of death. It is a wheel of death. It is a wheel of death. I have hydraulic cannons. I have hydraulic cannons. Okay. Let's see if we can actually get on top of the... Okay, yeah, we can. Lovely. We have the roof now. We have the roof. We have the roof. Roof acquired. The roof is a roof, and the roof is roofing. I still have more floor to clean out, obviously, but the floor I am, like, -% worried about, because why would I be worried about it? It is just, it's a simple, just, like, walking a little bit in a patterned fashion, and that is how you clean that. And then you have... the inside of the actual stuff. Here's where problems start happening. Because now it's going to be a lot easier to miss stuff. A lot easier to miss stuff because there's a bunch of nooks and crannies and things that very easily could get missed. So many things. And, like, if you're cleaning something at this large of a scale, like, small things can just kind of fall under the radar, and it's hard to find them because of just the scale of the place that you are cleaning. It's unfortunate, but that is just the way that the game works, and I need to get back up there. I would love to clean the roof. Please allow me to clean the roof. Please allow me to clean the roof. Thank you very much. I don't like falling. Actually, fun fact, I am afraid of heights. So, and I'm also afraid of falling. Fall damage is not something that I would like to test. Actually, let me rephrase that. I've already tested fall damage. I broke my arm when I did that. Very, very painful, and not something that I would want to repeat. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm only, slightly afraid of heights, and it only gets worse the more people, kind of dance around, possibly dangerous areas. Like ledges. I do not like it when people dance around ledges, because it just makes me anxious. Oh, okay. I want back up there. Let me clean you! Let me get up all into your nooks and crannies. Let me do it. Let me do it. Okay. All right. We just gotta keep going. Keep going. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay. And now I have to get on into these small, oh my god, areas. Okay. This is all good. 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 All good. All good. I don't know. Just as it is right now, I'm looking at a lot of these stories that and like all of these movies that I really liked, and now they're being massacred, and I don't get it. I don't get it. remember how I said, I like Naruto? Yeah. So, that's definitely something that's... I don't, I don't like the fact... I don't like the direction they're going with Naruto. It's such... It feels like a fan fiction. It feels like a fan fiction. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The things I like are being ruined! Why? I don't like it. I don't like it. And just, it's fine. It's fine. It's not, but I'm gonna say it's fine. So I can cope. I'm coping. I'm seething so hard that what I enjoy is getting ruined. Okay. That's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, we're gonna need a better nozzle for this. Oh god, we're gonna need a better nozzle for this. Oh god, we're gonna need a better nozzle for this. Oh. We're 75% clean, well, 73% clean. The actual percentage now matters. Each individual number matters. Okay. And what's even worse is in here is a lot more difficult, and it's not even going to be satisfying to watch in the... What's it called? What's it called? What is it called? What is it called? Time lapse! It's not going to be included in the time lapse. Really. Yeah. Whew. Anyway. Calming down. Becoming civil again. Trying to become civil again. Centering myself and figuring out exactly what I would like to talk about. Mr. Potter? Mr. Potter? Yes, yes, yes. Fun fact, also, Harry Potter was basically... I still haven't technically finished the book series on Harry Potter. What ended up happening was I stopped reading at the last book. I thought it was a very entertaining book series, and then I just stopped it right before going to the third one. Or, not the third one, the last one. I have no idea why, but I just never got to it, and I have yet to read it. Now, I've seen the movie. Yeah, but I've yet to actually read the full book. And I guess, technically, I never even read it. I listened to it, because I have a hard time reading. And it's not necessarily that I have a hard time reading. It's just, like, focusing on it. I know it's a difficult thing for me, to focus on certain tasks. However, it allowed me to consume the story with very minimal problem. And, like, yeah, of course, I'm probably gonna get a few people saying, like, oh, yes, of course you would have an attention problem. Like, you've been raised with computers and stuff like that, and your brain has been stunted. But I disagree. I will kindly have to tell you, get off my porch. Leave. Now. And, please don't, talk to me. Talk to the hand, please. Talk to it. Talk to it. It's a very friendly hand, I promise you. I promise it is a very friendly hand, and I think that, it would like to talk with you in particular. How is the roof not clean? 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 I really, really, really want to clean the roof. How is this not clean? I guess there's just a bunch of, like, nooks and crannies that are kind of stuffed in here. But, I don't know, it is what it is. Oh, that's what it is! It's this side! The side I never looked at. the side I never looked at, because why would I need to look at it? There we go. There we go. We have decent progress going now. Oh, we're only 3/4 of the way done. Actually, you know what? We're a full 3/4 of the way done. And actually a little bit more. Because, of course we are. We've gone through an entire journey this go. I did not expect to absolutely lose my mind on Stranger Things. I did not expect to. Because, like, it's something that's so niche. The thing that I'm nitpicking is so niche. But I don't think that it's necessarily a nitpick because of just how much time it wastes. It's like they forgot that they didn't have more material. Oh. Okay, that's a lot of dings in a row. That's good. 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 I'm starting to run out of things to talk about, though. Excuse me. I am starting to run out of things. I guess I could talk about... No, I don't want to talk about Bendy right now. I guess I... No, I don't want to talk about that right now. Because I just don't want to. What do I talk about? This is actually a problem now. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know. And I don't want to just, like, go back to talking about the channel. Because I do that a lot. I really do. I do that a lot. And I'm pretty sure my audience has caught on that I talk about my channel a lot. Just, it is how it is. It is what it is. I just need to know that I really do appreciate this. And here I go talking about it again. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this one brief. I guess, if you're liking what you see, if you like my incoherent ranting and absolute rage sometimes, support the channel, I guess. I guess support the channel. Oh god, I can't pick top 10 favorite movies. I can't. No, like, okay, that's a really hard question. That's an incredibly hard question. Because I've watched so many movies. How am I supposed to pick just 10 of them? How am I supposed to pick just 10? Yeah, we have, ooh. Oh, right, a podcast. Yeah, unfortunately, I've also been putting that off. Alright. To be fair, the podcast, because I have to schedule it with other people, that's an excuse, but I have to schedule it with other people, and, like, that's hard, and I have, and, like, I have other things to do. That's also an excuse. But, yeah, I just have not been, really thinking about it too much. I've been thinking about this. Is this clean? Is this clean? I hope this is clean. No, it's not. No, it's not. What is over here? What the... Okay, we're good. Are we good? Is this clean? Are all of these clean? For the love of God. Be all clean. Be all clean. Be all clean. Be all clean. Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Large bridge guard. Hold on. I missed something over here. Oh! Duh! On the outside. No. What? Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? No, I refuse. I know I'm not an idiot. I know I'm not an idiot. I know I'm not an idiot. Is it over here? Yes! Now we're good. Now that's clean. Now that's clean. Now that's clean. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now we're good. Just so much stuff. So much grime. So much grime. But, yeah. I want a very loose structure on my podcast. Very loose. Because I've heard quite a few times that the conversations I have with my friends are not only hilarious but sometimes insightful. So yeah, something that'll allow us to have funny conversations, but also have at least somewhat of a direction to wander would be great. I hope that we're actually able to find a nice, like, middle ground where we're actually going to be able to do that. Because that would be wonderful. I would love to figure out just a loose guardrail without, like, pigeonholing ourselves into something that we don't necessarily want to do. And I actually do need to talk with the other people. The recording situation is going to be very strange. Not exactly sure how we're going to do that. But, you know, I'll figure it out. I guess we'll figure it out. No, I'll figure it out. Alright. Creosote is fungicidal, cheap, just an absolute joy to pour. Admittedly, okay. Admittedly, it is bleach. Right. It's probably something that kills the environment or something like that. Right? No? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Man, I am actually really tired. Man, I'm so tired. I love doing the things I'm doing, but sometimes it just takes a lot to do it. And that doesn't necessarily mean it's not worth it. It doesn't even mean that it's bad. It just means that it takes a lot. And for someone like me, like, a lot is a lot. If that makes sense. I don't know. I think I'm more on the side of, well, no. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Just, like, I have a lot of energy to spend, just it goes by really fast sometimes, because of just the amount of energy certain activities take. At least for me. And it's just, did someone draw on that? Kids, stop drawing in the dirt. Stop drawing in the dirt. Why would you do that? I've lost track of what I was saying. What was I saying? I was saying something. It was probably something important. No, it wasn't. Was it? Oh, no. Okay. Probably something about the... Was it something about the podcast? Oh, batteries. I think I've already said everything I wanted to about the batteries. I think. Sir, I recharge slowly. There it is. I recharge very slowly. It's a slow charge. And, like, the lithium bands in my brain are just like, man, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? What do you need that much power for? I don't understand. I don't understand exactly what we need to... What are you doing? I've said that. Are you gonna just use another battery? Are you gonna go onto your computer again? I mean, probably. Okay. This place looks good. This place looks really good. Like, oddly good. Really bright. Some could say too bright. But I'm absolutely fine with bright. Bright is fine. Especially, like, it catches the eye. Alright. That's also something about, like, thumbnail creation. Typically, what I've been seeing is bright colors in thumbnails. Because bright colors, and I'm not an expert, but bright colors are very easy, not only easy to see, but it's very easy to be like, whoa, what's that? I honestly think that Garten of Banban took advantage of that a lot by using easy to understand like colors that also just so happen to be bright. And what is a good environment for like really bright and vibrant colors to be? A school. I think that might have been part of the creative process for Garden of Banban. I think they were like, yeah, we want this, we want this, we want this. What's a place that allows us to do that? A school? Perfect. However, a school isn't enough. How do we make this mysterious? It's a school facility. Good. We're good. And that's how Garden of Banban was created. I think. Probably. Or at least that's my theory. That's my theory. Yeah. We'll miss you, MatPat. We'll miss you. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All this time and it's only been 10%. 10%. The amount of small details that are in this playground is insane. This is insane. This is insane. Oh, right. The guard railing is also this thing. It's also this thing, right? Yes. Okay. I got that clean. Now I just have to move on to this. I just want the hard part to be done. So I can move on to circles. I would love to move on to circles, because circles are a lot easier than a lot of smaller objects. Okay. Are we good? No. Yes. 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 Okay, we only have 17% more, which is less than 20%, I guess. I missed this! How did I miss this? How did I miss this? Wow, I am tired. I am tired. This is great. Man. Yeah. I guess I could also talk about, like, Lethal Company. We haven't played GTFO in a while. We have not played GTFO in a while. And, like, I even had this format for GTFO, and then we just stopped playing. That's probably because Lethal Company now exists. And, you know, it's a lot easier to get people to play Lethal Company than it is to get people to play GTFO at the moment. But GTFO, I really want to continue playing that because there's a lot of stuff that's going on at GTFO. The mission that we were just on in GTFO, we almost beat. We almost beat it. And then all of a sudden, everything went south and we all died. We all died. And, like, it was actually really upsetting because not only were we right next to the exit, but now we have to redo the entire level. Which kind of sucks. And let me tell you, I've already tried playing the next level after that. oh god, I really hope that having players instead of bots is going to make a difference, because I don't know it is a freaking doozy at the end, and like just plain old like cluster. I can't say that word. There's so much that. All right. Let me explain it a little bit. So after that, after the stuff that we're gonna do with HSU and stuff like that, the next level is a reactor level, and basically what that means is we have to find and activate a reactor. However, when you start activating the reactor, guess what happens? Enemies spawn in. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. The enemies spawn in and they want to try and murder you. And you have to wait a certain amount of time before you can enter a command into the terminal. So one of your players has to be on the terminal getting bombarded by many sleepers and just, you know, all around have a fun time like that. So, and then if you get the, and then after you wait that certain amount of time to be able to input your code, you're put on another timer. And if you fail to enter the code within that certain amount of time, you're also screwed. You have to redo that section, and hope that you have enough resources to get through it. This also happens if you screw up the code. If you put in the wrong code, then it resets you. You can't. I tried like pre-typing it. That doesn't work because it doesn't fully understand that as the command that it requires for the level to be completed. It's just, man, it's just difficult. And it just loves being difficult. But, like, overall, it's still a very fun game. Actually, it's an incredibly fun game that I kind of want to play now. I guess I could try to get the homies to play GTFO. That'd be fun. Play it again. That'd be great. Like, actually get Sachi and Catherine and, oh dear God, Bit Battler in on this. Yeah, that'd be fun. I haven't played a game with Sachi in a while. I guess I could also technically stream more Overwatch. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with my Overwatch footage, because I've had like 3 hours worth of Overwatch footage that I've just been sitting on that I don't know what to do with. Like, I'm thinking about just making a highlight reel. Like, a short highlight reel with each of the individual footages, and it'll be just that. But I don't know. We'll see what I eventually decide to do with it, if I decide to do anything with it. Okay. Alright, we're almost done. We're almost done. This has been a very, very long mission. Which I guess I'm here for. I guess I did want longer streams. And this is going to end up being on the longer side, which I appreciate. Because I do need to get used to longer streams, and this is also why I need to change my schedule so I can more appropriately do longer streams without, you know, running into, what is it, 3? Like, stopping at 2, that's one thing. Stopping at 3, that's a completely different thing. Whew. Yeah, Overwatch is incredibly fun to play, too. However, unfortunately, it would appear I have forgotten how to play the damage roll. I'm semi-decent at playing as a tank, and I'd like to think I'm good at playing support. I think that I'm a decent support player. So, yeah. So, when I play it, I'll just make sure not to play damage so I don't make myself look like an idiot. But, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I really hope that it doesn't go like how the second Overwatch stream happened, because in the first stream, like, not only do we have a full party of people playing the game at the same time, but we actually, like miraculously started winning games. I don't understand how that started happening, but all of a sudden, we turned the camera on, and we started winning in the first stream, and then we started losing in the second stream. That's probably because we didn't play with a full group of people, so we weren't actually able to, like, communicate with each other completely. But that's neither here nor there. We still started losing. And I don't want to be that guy, but I don't like losing. Alright, but to be fair, I don't think anyone likes losing. That's why people typically try getting better at things so they stop losing. Or they just... Or it's so they can just get better at the thing that they're doing. So they can feel more accomplished with themselves. But mostly the losing thing. Absolutely mostly the losing thing, probably. We're 90% done. 90% done. Okay. Okay. That part is done. We're almost... Oh my god. That's... Why are there monkey bars? Why are there monkey bars? I never liked the monkey bars. I was never able to do the monkey bars, and now I still can't do the monkey bars. Mostly because my feet touch the floor now. Oops. But, like, I can now finally carry my own body weight. Given, you know, huh. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue that statement. How was I get... Alright. It's just so weird. I just keep forgetting certain statements that I'm doing. Which is fine. Like, because I'm just trying to get to the next thing that I want to talk about. Because of... Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works. This is yellow. This is very yellow. Alright, actually, hold on. This is more of like a yellow-orange. Which brings me to Five Nights at Freddy's! With the orange guy, and I'm not going into that. I'm not going into that. If you really want a complete and full understanding of Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah, you should go to the Game Theorists. Just click onto the frickin' Five Nights at Freddy's playlist, and you'll only see half of the Game Theorists content. That's it. But those videos are freaking, like, they're great. I haven't watched them in quite a while, or like at least some of the older theories. But if I remember correctly, they were actually pretty darn entertaining. Oh, come on. I got it. I still got it. Is this wood? This is wood. I could, in theory, get a wood cleaner specifically made for the job of cleaning wood. However, that would mean I would have to buy a wood cleaner, and I don't want to buy a wood cleaner. Because why would I want to do that? I'm almost done. 9%. Oh. 9%. 9 more percent to go. 9 more to go. This is how I cleaned this the other time. This is how I cleaned it. How the hell am I gonna clean the other side? How do I get on the... How do I get on the roof? Oh, right. I should probably also clean this. Let's clean this. Clean this, clean this, clean this, clean this. Oh. The rhyme or rhythm to my cleaning has gotten so much less focused in this last couple of minutes. But, that's fine. Slow and steady wins the race. Right? Yeah. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Oof. I'm grateful that people are still watching this. I hope that people are still watching this. 'Cause, man, have I run out of steam. Ooh, actually, no, you ran out of steam. You ran out of steam. I didn't do any such thing of running out of steam. That would be something that I couldn't do, right? Yeah. I need to make sure that I have a perfect image and see exactly what I need to see and do exactly what I need to do in every circumstance. I need to make sure. Yes, yes, yes. I am doing absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. Okay. Well, thanks for still being here. I am doing wonderful. How do I clean... Alright, how am I... What grime is still on here? I can barely even see it. I can barely even see it. It's just... I've cleaned that already. I've already cleaned that. Oh, piece of... Okay. Oh, you could do this all day. I see, I see. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm not going to test that, though. I really won't. At least not yet. Maybe later. Maybe later. I can do, like, a freaking 24-hour stream. But not today. And I don't even... What would I play for a 24-hour stream? Huh. That might be fun to, start thinking about. I'm definitely not going to do one soon. Not soon. But it is interesting. Excuse me. Because I can now start thinking about it. Excuse me. I wonder what I'm gonna... I wonder if I'm gonna do anything for... How do I get up there? Oh, I know how I get up there. I wonder what I'm gonna do for, the anniversary. Yeah, it's... I've been thinking about quite a few things. I don't know. Somehow, the time kind of just slipped. And we are now at that 1 year mark. See, pass out. That would be hilarious. That would be... that's perfect, like, short material. That would be awesome. But in order to completely do the 24-hour stream, I would actually need to be able to, like, consume sustenance and stuff like that, while also on stream. Call of Cthulhu. I could. I could play Call of Cthulhu. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. I'm almost done. Probably. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I know I'm almost done. I know I'm almost done. Psych yourself up. Psych yourself up. Psych it up. Psych it up. You know what we're also getting soon? Apparently the Sinking City's getting DLC. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. I absolutely do not know. And the way that it's working is, unfortunately, the sinking city, the save that we have for the sinking city is just gonna vanish. I'm no longer gonna have a save on the sinking city, so however, they did say that they were gonna give each person a save, like a pre-done save that has the main story completed, so you can get on to the other stuff. Now, I know I've had my issues with the sinking city. I know I have. But overall, like, it was a pretty fun experience. I actually did like playing that game. And, like, there was a lot of polishing that needed to happen that just unfortunately didn't happen. However, like, overall, like, I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed it. And yeah. Did I make some absolutely awful and horrendous decisions while I was there? Yeah, I really did. I did. I kind of did support a mob boss instead of his son. Just out of suspicion that maybe the mob boss, or that the things that were controlling him could possibly be more of a problem than the mobsters. So yeah. I did do that. But most of the other things I probably did okay. I witnessed someone burn themselves to death. Yeah, that was a time. Kind of wish that I was able to stop them, but, like, in all honesty, like, it was their religion, and I understand it was their religion, but, like, even still, I'm pretty sure that this person had their doubts about doing it in the first place. But, like, I don't even know where I would have started to save that person. I'm pretty sure you can save that person, but I don't know what I could have done to do that. But oh well. Oh well. I wonder what kind of stuff they're gonna add, because, like, the sinking city was a pretty decent like, self-contained experience. Like, it was a fine experience. Or for the anniversary, you could play more. You could try to return to horror games, like. Oh, actually, I think I know what I will do. Yeah, actually, hold on. I think I know what I'm gonna do. And it might be very fun. I think it'll be fun. I will have to purchase something, though. That is the only thing. That is the only thing. I will have to purchase something. But I have an idea now. I have an idea. All right. So, I was kind of missing the style of game that Turn Vex created. Those are the ones that made Suite 776. They're the ones that made Is Simon There? They're the ones that made A Girl's Fabric Face. I kind of missed that kind of game. And I think I found some similar games. I also have a couple of Turn Vex games still in my library that I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna play, but I think I found some similar games as well that would be possibly short and fun experiences that could be interesting for the thing. Of course. And yeah, just like sometimes, like, getting your pants scared off is actually fun. But instead, I'm playing this. For now. Okay. Holy crap, what am I missing? What am I missing? Hold on. No, 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 Aha! Wait, what? Okay. Down here. Down here. This is what I'm missing. This is not all I'm missing. Stools. The stools. I didn't completely clean the stools. Climbing pole guards. What? The guards. What? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Okay, I guess. Small bridge floor. What? What? Where? Where? No, that's a large bridge. Small bridge! My god. I'm done. I'm done. Let's see it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Super job on the playground. Dirt finder. Looking at it now, I'll admit, there may have been the odd fleck of dirt here or there. And aren't there just so many colors in this world? Too many, perhaps. Anyway, you've got those bleeding worry warts off my back. And for that, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you. We have 2 more jobs. We're done. We're going to be done. Thank you everyone so much for watching. And yeah, this is just, I love this. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this. It means a lot. And yeah, see you in the next episode. So goodbye.